Guten Tag, welcome back to another episode of Bad Gameplay Skyrim Edition. I'm Simon, and let's hop right back into what we were doing.
Come here a second. Hold a moment.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things.
Not sure if that will cover our expenses.
Am I right?
Thank you, Vex. You've always been the most reliable one in the guild.
Well, what the hell is Mercer gonna do about this mess? Have you even talked to him?
Mercer is being Mercer. If he has a plan to get us out of this rut, then he isn't sharing it with me.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
So, you're
I have work if you've got the backbone.
Eh? Don't look like much to me.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Something stinks around here. And it's more than just the rat way. We all know
All right,
it.
then.
The question is, what's Mercer going to do about it?
Whoops. Guess it's time for some new armor.
Let's talk for a moment.
Does everybody want to talk to me?
Are you feeling sick?
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Everything I've got on display, really.
She becomes nice once you buy stuff from her. She's got a horrible...
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Greetings, honored friend. Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it? By the gods, man, why?
Oh, it's you.
'Cause I'm
Come
awesome.
to extort more from me?
Who? Oh.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Oh man, and now I'm doing Thieves.
Never should have known.
Someone do something!
Yeah, now we got you. Where'd it go?
Why do you pursue me?
Kill him! I'm getting out of here. Oh, here's the dragon.
That's what I thought. Not the chicken. Ah, that was good. Oh my goodness. is a... That's a little scary. It's literally a herd of...
Guess it's all clear now. Someone do something.
Hey.
This should be good. Get him! Kill him!
Get lost, friend.
What's happening?
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
Just have him go, but he said they always have to fight back.
We'll see about that. Hey, you're mine. Oh well, must have run off.
What the heck just happened? First a dragon, then 3 trolls, then 3 stormcloaks, then 3 bandits pretending to be... What the heck? I'm so confused. Bad.
I'm getting out of here.
You're making me angry.
I wanna go over there.
Simon.
I could have left it behind. I could have...
like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Jinx, guys. Melons. Darn it. Expert. Oh man, I'm gonna be here a while. I'm not too sure where to go with this. No, I didn't mean to back out. Because that means wherever the lock was, it's changed. Okay. And that's how it's done.
Now you're mine.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Now you're mine. All hail the dragon.
What do you know? That was pretty slick of us.
In the ancient tongue, you are Dova King. Dragonborn.
Oh man, people are gonna hate me now.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just rubbish.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement, something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit, made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. I'll show you what I know. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengot sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Ha, of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
With Savion in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Savion could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
Need something?
You look a bit peaky. You sure you shouldn't be home?
My favorite.
Come on in.
I ain't done nothing.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
I enjoy this. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Yes.
Need anything else? Just let me know. What can I get you? I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the can't stand the sight of a strong more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my element.
Alright, well, this looks like a good place to stop for now. You know, the usual. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you'd like. And as always, Gute Nacht.